Dire team pick.
I don't think by itself rolling boulder is enough to hold somebody down with cold feet though, just given that rolling boulder's slow duration was reduced to 0.8 seconds. Earth Spirit
10
is
seconds remaining.
Yeah, Earth Spirit is a very sad spirit
5
after that
seconds
nerf.
remaining. Reserve time.
The other day was a lot of fun as well. They ended up running it really well against Singularity.
Radiant's
Singularity they
team
were playing against, correct? Right. Just making sure I'm not slipping up or misremembering. Yeah. For the first time ever, you're managing to cast with me when I'm not completely tired, so everything else is kind of a blur. Hopefully I'll remember this game quite well though.
5 seconds remaining.
Another solid flex
Reserve
pick.
time.
So they'll either have to run the Earthshaker or the Silencer are going to have to be on a core roll. There's no other options here. So we'll see one of those that aren't really that common in the core on a core roll. I guess Silencer mid isn't completely uncommon though. Can't make it away from the enemies. He's no stun.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
APB almost ran out of time there.
Dire
Just
team
3
pick.
seconds left on the reserve time. They pick up Nyx with an excellent pick out. A little bit surprised that Hero hasn't been banned, but Comanche actually banned that in their other games, didn't they?
10 seconds remaining.
No? It must have been taking Singularity.
5 seconds remaining.
But Nyx is a fairly common ban in the first stage, not the second stage in the
Reserve time.
recent times, feels like. And again, very good hero against Shadow Shaman, very good hero against Silencer. Stronger Silencer gets, the stronger Nyx Assassin gets.
Sand stands ready.
Dire team ban.
You're making it too easy on the Nyx Assassin to take out a core hero, is what you mean to be saying. Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Ah yes, German lore you're now
5
teaching us.
seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. Radiant team pick.
Good, and the TA is banned out, so they're sure they're gonna pick core roll. They know that there's no point in them running Silencer mid anymore. They want to ban out the TA. I'm interested in seeing what they'll pick up for mid here. They could do something like a Lina, but I think they want
10
more
seconds
physical damage
remaining.
on the side of Comanche. What's your opinion here?
5 seconds remaining.
Dragon Knight.
Dire team pick.
Oh, I was going to say Dragon Knight. Well, for Comanche, not for APP.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah, but this isn't going to be a late game win for Comanche under any circumstances, so they're going to have to go for that 30-minute win, in my opinion. but we'll see if they manage to change my mind with their last pick. And the things I might take right now are Lina is always a powerful choice, but if they go Lina, then it's just another nail in the coffin as far as Nyx Assassin goes. Okay, we might see something similar to the safe lane Miracle Enigma I was just talking about. And the mid-earth shaker, which is fair. Was my prediction from the start. An F1 drag and drop. I don't know, you're at 4 or something.
Ten seconds remaining.
Yep. But Dragon is one of the melee heroes that handles it a little bit better.
5 seconds remaining.
Just because a million armor. Maybe it's offlane Dragonite mid Ancient Apparition. Come on, man. The mid player for the team I'm coaching keeps insisting that we need to run mid AA, and I keep telling him that he is not a person, and his opinions hold no weight here. Yeah. Instead of...
if possible. Then you have the same kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and we're paused.
Another day, another game 1 stand here between APB and Comanche. In the lower bracket finals, the best of 3 to determine who will face up against Gambit in the grand finals of the Blood in the Streets tournament. My name is Dragon Job. I'm joined by Neff.
Happy to be here, man. Already at the start of this game, we have Earth Spirit teleporting out to the top shrine, probably to the upper ward. Apologies for my name, but it's just me insisting that I do not care much for anime at all.
Say no to anime. You just changed it today.
No, it's been like this since I played in the open qualifiers with Wildcard.
Okay. Well, let's see if anime will prevail over the Comanche, the Indians. Or at least the guys with the Indian logo can make it work. And the name.
I think you mean First Nations.
First Nations.
Racist.
It's more of a term for the Canadians, though, isn't it?
Kinda. It's still a term that you're not supposed to use, but
Well, gonna wrap around here, so they're already trying to create some space. The smoke will break out to W, and they figured out what's happening now. One would think Chivage can always roll away unless it's being blocked.
pull into them, buddy.
Yeah. Well, and she's fine. But can't, maybe not so much. She gets stunned up, rolled in, first blood. Going the other way. Maybe not that is. No fear actually the one picking that one up himself, so
There's no way you could do
that's what they
that.
wanted. Not should have split up that much.
And Sonic says help on his quick chat. There's just no way the poor
Thanks for a
slow
great
Shadow
play-by-play.
Shaman.
It was very important information.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is actually mid-air striker because there's a ward, he's a shared tanker, I guess. But I look at Silencer and he starts again with a null cannon. He doesn't give a damn about what pole position means. He's not buying any support of it.
Yeah. He says I'm a powerful roll 4. I like this guy. He speaks to me.
I just hit you in the face with my glaives. I don't need tangos.
This guy speaks to me, honestly. This is how I would play Dota if people let me play Dota this way. And his team is letting him, so power to him. And over at top lane, we see Shadow Shaman finally managing to walk up the lane with his very slow feet. 285 movement speed. Actually, stuff's happening mid.
Get the first block off. Chubas might actually be in a bit of trouble here. No boost on NT, couple of right clicks. Chubas should with the self, playing a bit with the farm. We'll be able to keep it going actually. No harm, no farm. Let's roll back down to Sonic. Don't think something will come of it. No. Too close to the tower, too close to the fort. Hey, meanwhile top lane, I mean, Shadow Shaman not being hit in the beginning though definitely hurt them a little bit because Batman and Nyx Assassin already level 2.5.
Yeah, him not being there in time really messed them over. Just died at a very awkward time, didn't quite have money for a town portal scroll. And so Nyx Assassin got to farm the lane versus Juggernaut to start. And he gets to be a little bit more of a threat to the Shadow Shaman. He can get the Carapace off before the Shadow Shaman shackles or predicts the shackles, then the shackles just break instantly. So, makes his life much easier having the shackles and the impale.
Looking to maybe try and bring him back in line, but the smoke rotation now got Rune instead towards the middle lane. DD Rune onto Dragonet, we won't find out from the Dragon's Blood though. Only Sonic here. Can't really hold him in place, and Cart just walks right back, so this was ultimately just a smoke to pick up the bounty rune.
Yeah, you didn't place any wards during that?
They place his ward here too, but you can place the ward at any other time.
Yeah, I suppose not a very good use of smoke if all you're doing is picking up the bounty rune. Generally you want to smoke, place a ward, and then try and go for a kill, so even if you don't get the kill, at least you got a ward up that you know that the enemies didn't see. The most optimal way to use it.
Speaking of optimal, Hakon here on the Enigma, just farming up the jungle, the side jungle, dipping back into lane whenever, but it does mean that even though he's getting the farm that he needs, Sedoi is also getting complete free farm in the bottom lane. So how much of an issue is that? Could you ever spend with this much money available?
Very bad. As long as the Ancient Apparition is there, and the Enigma's getting farmed, and the Spell's getting farmed, and the Ancient Apparition is fine.
The roll coming through, NT, initiated off to LTW, but the support was there, ready to respond. Actually get another kill for themselves instead.
Oh wow. Yeah. Like I was saying before though, as long as you're sort of doing your job on Enigma and not dying and getting farmed, if you have two heroes sitting at bottom, you're doing okay. If the Ancient Apparition is moving lanes and finding kills elsewhere though, while you're playing overly safe with Enigma, then you're doing very bad. And that's exactly what these anime gamers have decided to do, is move around their Ancient Apparition. Not that I watch or enjoy anime.
At this point, Earthbit being level 2, ILCW even went for the early point of the Dragon Tail, so you have that combo available to proc with a cold feed, which makes this very, very strong indeed if you manage to find the initiation. Of course, last time around, Comanche were kind of gifting it to them by going onto ILCW, which is obviously not the easiest target to kill with the lineup that they have. Over up top though, they got the shackles, a couple of close on the Batman, so much more feasible target. Not the easiest still, but much easier than Dragonair at this point.
There he goes. It's the sort of kill you'd be going for. Him trying to wrap around with the smoke on the Enigma. Those are the only guaranteed kills that they get. Dragonite is just much too hard. If they don't kill him right away, somebody TP and he gets out, or your Earth Chicker dies like we already saw. Blah blah blah.
Try and find the Enigma to roll through right on top of Hakon, follow up with the stun into cold feed. It's still barely not proc, but the right clicks still just enough. Sonic coming through here to try and turn things around. This is the Arcane Curse off. Carve also following up with the TP to the mid lane. Need to try and get close to somebody, but Shuva should roll into the TP. Creeps almost killing him. Not quite. Not the teleport coming through enough as Enigma turns the fight, but Dove here able to weave his way through the trees, so they get the kill, they get out scot-free.
Yep, they did exactly what they needed to do there as far as the wraparound on the Enigma. I was just talking about something like that. I think APB are doing exactly what they need to do to come ahead in this game, and if Comanche doesn't win the early game, then they're pretty much, I'm not going to say screwed, but they're in a very bad position as far as Dota 2 goes. They always have a chance to come back because they have the Enigma, they have the Earthshaker, they have the Wombo combo.
Standard Earthshaker, followed from Chivage. He does have Ace Rune though. In place now, turns it around with the ultimate on Earthspeed, followed there from Card. One more right click will do the trick, and now followed there from Sonic. Let's try and keep out the W away if nothing else with that.
They should have known better to go on him while he had the haste rune, but I know, it's like the girl Miley says, everybody makes mistakes, everybody has those days.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm talking about, don't pretend you don't. You're a Miley fan.
Used to be, and then she turned all like gold and shit.
Dire's bottom tower is
It's
under
like,
attack.
what the hell? Why do you look like this?
Why you look like Draco Malfoy?
Pretty much. I think she's stand again though. So. Top lane, she's out.
Yeah. Just teleport
Bottom
away.
takes quite a bit of
Top
tower
is under
hits.
attack. Radiant
Yeah,
structures
they're claiming control
are
of this land.
fortified.
I will not forget this.
This Shadow Shaman's going to find a few levels pretty quickly. It's important to get 6 as fast as possible. Shadow Shaman, if you get 6 before the or at the 10-minute mark, you take a tower pretty easily. You wait much longer than that. It's a lot easier for them to deal with your wards because they're strong enough to.
Yep. Right now, 3 heroes fighting away the tower, but unable to really bring it down just yet. The healing one keeps going though. So the Juggernaut can keep farming, which
2
is
heroes
important.
smoked on mid, ready
Dire's middle
to find a
tower
kill
is
on this
under attack.
Earthshaker when he goes to defend.
We were scanned out earlier, but might be ladder, NT, too close for comfort, even behind his tier 1 tower. Mass TV's going through the black hole, catching 2, follow from Sonic, follow from Card. Both of these heroes should end up dropping here by all rights, and they do. NT with a great bait, and APB is boxing a little bit too far out on the ring.
Is under attack.
I wouldn't even say that's a
Didn't make
bait, it
sense,
was just
sorry,
an
but-
excellent reaction by them. Oh my god. Very well played by the Enigma there. Reacted to that, got the black hole off exactly when he needed to. Earthshaker, or Earth Spirit didn't really have a choice other than to just leave.
Comanche, they were ready for that rotation. The
Then
TP
they
was
matched.
instant, and then follow up after the Enigma, also important. Like if the Enigma doesn't TP first, he gets there late and everyone disperses.
And that managed to pull them ahead for just a moment, or recover the loss they were having. And Silencer getting some intel from that as well.
+6 now.
Pretty respectable. Smart man.
It's especially important considering that the Sven is still sitting at 73 last hit. Some of those hard jungle creeps at this point is he has that Master Man who's ended threat, so he can farm up the jungle while giving some space to support to get their own levels. Ancient Apparition now being prioritized down here. Obviously want that Ice Blast ASAP. We're on top though. Oh, Batman, Shubash coming in. The spin already came out from body. He might just get the soul kill on Batman if they had the vision. But they don't. Instead, the Omni Slash bouncing back to freeze with Shubash. Should still end up falling here. Follows Summons, got the right click. Sonic in range for another +2. Batman uncovered in this.
In my opinion here, I would say Comanche is doing better execution in these fights, but APB is doing much better at controlling the map.
Radiant's top
Keeping
tower
lanes pushed
has
out.
fallen.
Keeping bottom busy, but speaking of bottom, NT without a haste rune. No fear, we'll be caught by that one. Eventually, there it is. Not gonna use the ultimate for that one, obviously. It's just easily up to 4 but it's a safe kill anyway. Moon up top, Martin almost gets right kicked down here. Spin, and the Moon water turns around. Card. Transfer their attention to him, but he's also fine.
Yep, just not quite enough damage. Same problem as they had with the Earthshaker in the mid lane. And they had the
Radiant's
Shadow
bottom
Shaman there and the
tower is under
Juggernaut there. they're gonna need to really change up what they're doing, because Comanche is pulling ahead more and more. They managed to find a kill bottom with this NEA. I missed that.
He's already making his presence known, just walking up. They have level 6 on the ancient apparition, so things can... I was gonna say heat up, but I'm not sure if that's the most appropriate way to phrase it, considering the icy nature of the ancient apparition, but you can expect some blasts to fly across the map anytime soon.
And looks like we're gonna see another engagement mid happening.
Sun come through just to secure the tower. TT from the Enigma. It does not quite have a black hole available now. It's a Batman follow Ice Blast, Global Silence, try and prevent any sort of further follow-up. And now the Echo Slam, Nick Assassin gets brought down. The black hole once again on 2. Follow up with the Serpent Wars just for the extra damage and control is there. And then laid into 3 for absolutely nothing trade.
Well,
Ice Blast wasn't even enough to finish up Sonic.
But I'd rather just lose my Dragonite and not lose the other 3 heroes.
Yeah. DK does survive, but at what cost? Sven was in the middle of that too.
Yeah.
Wants to come in and try and, hey, I have a lot of arm. Wants right into another black hole. Just came with cooldown as well, I believe.
Getting very played as far as the teamfight component of this game goes. I stand by what I say with Comanche being much better at these skirmishes and fights, but APB doing better at taking the game in general. Regardless of what just happened, the net worth is very, very close between these two teams.
Yep. Of course, also the tier 1 mid already being taken care of, the losing the Dragonite. Very, very useful to have indeed. And now top lane Martin, he's all alone. Next assassin keeping track of him, but I think he realizes that this is not a safe space right now.
Was he taking
bottom tower
neutral camp attack right there before that happened? I'm sure he saw that he didn't get full XP or something like that. And realized Nyx was beside him.
Either that or just the fact that bomb lane is being pushed in. You don't see anyone in their jungle.
Yeah, but he was a little bit too spooked. He didn't just get back, he got all the way back.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Sorry, right?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Boys pushing in, Shivash is guarding at this point.
Radiant's bottom tower is fortified.
And Batman is still looking for power to hit the stun that will move. Obviously, it's not coming, another stun run. Couple of stuns, Ancient Apparition will fall first, but well, they trade for Shadow Shaman this time around. Thanks to Dragonite.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
1 for 1. Not sure if Silence are going to tell us on that one.
They got that tower, they just got the bottom. Comanche on the Enigma managed to get, yeah, the bottom tower, top tower was taken 1 for 1 there, so pretty even game still. It looks like there's a slight advantage as far as EXP and gold for the anime players, but I don't think it matters that much.
Middle tower is under attack.
Because the things are happening on the map. What happened?
They
want more.
It doesn't matter who can spend the mana pick hard, dying again. After he just respawned, doesn't really help. Isle to W. A couple seconds left on the ultimate, so they will not commit to the tower. That's coming through. At the same time, they want to defend this here. Batman is there. And a little spin down. Another couple of right clicks will do the trick. The Echo Slam will finish him off. The only slash transferring over doing a bit more damage to Nope here, but he still stays alive. No spin means he'll be stunned up. Global Silence not changing that. Cold Feet, proc, and man will pay with his own life for what they wanted to accomplish here in mid.
Unfortunately, he used Global Silence there. They must have thought that he was in a little bit better position than he was. Meaning they don't have that next fight the entire team wants to take. If I was them, I would start taking a tower, but I'd be very wary of the Enigma's position on the map while trying to take another tower. But it's definitely something they should do as soon as the Dragonite ultimate is up. We should go for either a tier 1 at bottom or tier 2 mid, and I imagine that's exactly what they'll do.
No Global Silence on the slash, no Echoes. The only thing that they have to worry about would be the black hole still. In this game of cooldown, or just the Enigma in general just split pushing. He was doing quite a bit of damage to the bottom tier 2, and now that's a bit of a bait here as well. They're trying to finish up No Fear the Islands. Might be enough to do the job here with the last proc of the Malefice. Not quite with the Dragonite coming through, but now it comes through from Comanche as well. Batman almost dead himself, but almost quite counted. They need to find more. Another Malefice comes through. That'll eventually kill him, but the creeps with the extra stun from the Garibus finish it. Oh, that was hilarious to see.
Yeah, pretty good stuff. Entertaining game of Dota 2.
That lane NT up against Shivash. Shivash actually in a bit of trouble here. No roll for another couple of seconds. Martin can no problem smash. Silenced, stunned. Another roll.
Oh no.
TPE will be cancelled. He has 5 rolls setting up. And eventually, me and Shivash will die. So just kills and trades all over the map.
Yeah, unfortunate decision. If it was a Nefert's Spirit, definitely would have gotten out of that one though. Would have done cheeky stuff and then made it away. It's the one hero I will brag about.
I don't know about you, but I have a feeling the Comanche will want to start picking up soon. They have to blink on your Earthshaker for a while. They have Black Hole available still. And
they just got the blink on
for Enigma too.
Yeah, it's on the carrier. On the way. Meta style recipe on the carrier well for Juggernaut as soon as he gets his ultimate warp. I imagine that's the last thing they'll wait on before starting the push. So I guess it's important for anime gamers to start taking towers or getting a little bit more map control before the enemies are ready for their push. And they're trying crazy designs.
Buy a little bit more time, I think, because they have to pick up their items to counter out global signs. Right into a Hex, follow up with the Battlefield, follow up with the Shackles, Global Silence now, into Black Hole just for the Dragonite, but the Omni Slash from make sure that he cannot help out. LTW, he's tanky, but not this tanky. He'll get the counter kill, but at what cost? The Echo's Slammer too! NT finds the next ones.
Oh no,
4 for 1 trade as a result. All the ultimates used though, but I'm not sure if that's too much of a
I'm not sure. They're gonna very angry with that Nyx Assassin there though. He walked into that black hole without Spike Carapace on. So
that's so annoying.
Yeah, they're not gonna be happy with him after seeing that. Unfortunate that he didn't manage to pull that off, but just feel
Global Silence makes it rather hard, right?
Well, the Global Silence was off by the time the black hole came out, wasn't it?
No. I think it was pretty much overlapping.
Definitely walked into it though.
Yeah.
So it wasn't able to cancel it at all. Unfortunate.
Regardless. Smoke Gang Kill finds repetitive damage. This Nick starting, but they do see him here with the Central Ward and the smoke popping Martin. He's on the run. Tier 1 tower will also hopefully keep him safe at this point. He's almost dead, and now the blink stun will be dodged just in time. That's done off. NT runs right into the 4 of them. No Echo Slam to throw out means that he's just straight up dead instead. Card also sitting around here, and they want to find him. Another blink, another stun, another death. That was unnecessary.
But yeah, it turned into a tragedy. The attempted escape. Juggernaut got away just fine. It was his teammates' attempts to save the Juggernaut that got everybody killed. Juggernaut just didn't care.
I mean, he was getting out, and someone made the call, yeah, let's fight this. And ultimately was the wrong call to make.
Ultimately, they didn't have any ultimates, right? Eh? Eh? Come on, man, you gotta give me something here. I love you.
Some other time, maybe. I've made the joke myself too many times. Still
to be funny to you.
Still be funny.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because hey, if it's a joke that I make, then you definitely know it's not funny enough to laugh at.
Oh man.
Well, Martin, you spotted out again. We've got the rest of the team coming here, just trying to clear the area around Roshan. They drop the wards for it. Don't have the black hole for another 30 seconds, but they have the rest of the ultimates available. I'm not sure if APB want to fight this here. Maybe if they can get this pick off early, so no silencer, no silence as well. The direct result another 30 seconds. Could be an opening AT with a force for some reason. Could be a bit of an issue here. Sadoi gets immediately hacked up before he can stun Martin with the spin. Also getting himself safe now. Follow up there from Dragon on the other side of the pit. No fear, trying to find more. The Omni Slash. That's good enough to bring LTW into a compromised position here. Echo Slam not even coming out either here, and they just finished them off one by one.
They chose not to end up going back in with the black hole. If they waited just a little bit longer before taking that black hole.
This is all new chance down to half health to do the dispatch for Fox to finish it out. They're playing with themselves.
This is the opposite of what Comanche wants. They wanted to start to push and end the game right about now. Wanted that ages, but they didn't get it. Now this game's going to be very difficult. Anime gamers are now going to be on the front foot. I should probably start calling
going to come out soon.
Name.
BKBs are going to come out soon on both DKs with the Sven. It's a big counterplay to perhaps the Echo Slam, unless the NT finds such a good jump. Black Hole, of course, will not be counted out by that, but the global silence is the most important one.
Alright, I'm going to try for a smoke gank now. Does this work?
I don't know. Batman's in pretty good position to intercept it if they were to go for it in that direction.
Batman.
Looks like APB might be working to smoke up themselves. At least they're grouping up a little bit more.
Hey, drag and drop. Batman, good position.
God damn it. Well, taking control of this waiting jungle anyway. Place down a ward. Yeah, kind of dust. LTW though, walking right into that one. This could be a good take, but at the same time, he's super some back. Drop a few ultimates, global silence, shot to secure this kill. Sadoi pops the BKB, turning this around, but the black hole is there to follow up. The Ice Blast quite connected on Shadow Shaman. Flash down, but it's not strong enough up against a big old Sven like this. With extra armor, can't. Will take out the damage on the side. Martin. Well, Echo Slam, finally they break through the Sven. What's going in the end? Trying to help out, but also be not strong enough either to finish up the rest of the APBs. A very easy trade. 3 for 3 here if you include the Aegis. Was it worth it for Comanche?
As far as using their ultimates, no. As well as the amount of heroes that went down, I really don't think that was worth it, but they had to try. This black hole they had to use on Sven, that was fine, but they didn't have any damage when the Sven while it was happening. Then ultimately ended up getting interrupted by the Nyx Carapace, just walking into the black hole. So, they took that fight about as well as they could have, but the circumstances were not the best.
Lancelot. Try and commit for him here, being slowed down. Doesn't have a BKB for another 10 seconds, so this is a great opportunity for them if they can finish it off. And a couple more reckless will do the trick. Ice Blast on a couple of heroes here. Trades will be happening. Salsa will take out the damage over time. LTW taking over as well. Full control of Juggernaut. He does have some stick charges. They'll be enough to give him a spin. He'll be able to make his way out. NT with the Fisher trying to create some speed, but sounds for the Carapace instead. Another blink forward. LTW helping to clean up that kill. So ultimately a 3-for-1 trade.
Oh my god!
Oh, maybe make more of that here. Martin gets caught in the side. Another spin. The right click's not strong enough for no fear, but well, there's nowhere else to go.
Oh, that was such a beautiful spirit kick. Did you see that? It's magical drag and drop. They say every time a boulder smash like that lands, an angel is born.
Comanche, it shows that they're running into issues now that these counter items coming out. They drop all the ultimates, but they don't win fights decisively. And you know, things are starting to turn south.
I'm appreciating their spirit playing way more than I should. I should probably be focusing and commenting about other things that are happening in the game. They took that Sven there, but they really ended up paying for it. That's what I'm supposed to be saying right now.
Well, you did in the end, so I don't have to fire you yet.
I'm doing my best here, man. Come on. I've got children to feed or something.
Well,
But yeah, what do you think is going to happen as far as items on Comanche? How do they deal with Sven? Because right now he's a huge threat, and their only answer for him can't just be making a black hole.
I don't know, you tell me. Is there anyone that can build a Heaven Talbot or something to try and deal with him? I'm pretty sure you're not bursting him down, right?
Yeah, we saw this couple of games ago that we casted together. It was against Troll Warlord though. They had like 5 force staff, and they kept force staffing everybody away from the troll. They didn't have enough lockdown. Fortunately, APB has more lockdown than that team with the troll had, but I feel like either force staffs or Heaven's Halberd is the answer. And they want to be building that on probably the Silencer. But instead it looks like he's going for an 8-out, which doesn't make much sense to me, but they might know something that I don't. We'll see.
We have like at least 2 4-stars on Silence as well as the Earthshaker, so it's gonna have to be enough. You have to try and find a way to kite him while he's BKB, and after that it gets much easier. Is you don't only have to worry about spend. You also have to worry about W at this point. Level 18. Yeah, that max level Dragon 1.
Yeah, it's only gonna get stronger. He continues to level up once he gets the he's getting his assault. Once he gets that, they're probably gonna go for the GG push. There's not much Comanche can do to stop them. So, like I said at the start of this game, if they don't end this by the 30-minute mark on Comanche, then anime game is just end up winning.
And that's the Juggernaut is as strong as a hero as he is. It's just not really strong at all up against the spend, but it might change now because the Diffuser Blade, you're gonna have to use that to buff, to debuff that Warcrow extra bonus armor, and then the Slash might actually do something against the spend.
Yeah, they can debuff the Warcry, but on the same, and also they can stop the spend from having any armor, so we can't throw out Storm Bolts again in the game. That is also good, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. APB constantly getting more and more of an advantage. In 30 minutes, the Dragonite's going to have his assault. They're going to have another Roshan. There's going to take a Rax, in my opinion.
Not my fault.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Until next time, hopefully. Yeah, APB grouping up to take an objectives one by one. Request, as I said, to finish up these next items, get the next Roche. Which may respawn in 30 seconds, it's not too far away. Yeah, Comanche can still hope for the big ass Wombo combo, right? If you let like a 3-man black hole and get ideally both the Sven as well as
that's very hopeful though. It's a pretty game-losing play if they manage to group up their Sven and their Dragonite.
In the heat of the battle, right? In the heat of the battle, anything can happen.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's not out of the question.
It's not out of the question, yeah, but I would not be very impressed with APB if they fall in that position. But if Comanche manages to see them in that position and catch them out for it, I would be very impressed with them at the same time.
Now, made an ultimate here to bring down his tier 2, so far Comanche at the very least are doing a really good job just keeping the lanes pushed out and create some space for them to farm at the very least. Still that Blink Dagger in the works for Shadow Shaman, Silencer. If we look close to anything. They have a few items, but they need a few more.
Yep.
Especially on the Juggernaut, I think.
Right, Roshan spawns in, what is it? 1.5 minutes? A little bit, yeah, around 1.5 minutes. Dragonite will have its ace completed, the Radiant team will rejoice.
Find the Earthbird here. 4 heroes around him. This time around, no help for APB. Will be killed without a counter kill. But look at this Sven. He's farming himself and not bothering with any Bloodthorn craft, just go straight for the deadlift.
I am a powerful man with a large sword, says Sven.
He's about to get very
Radiant's
angry. He
middle
can pretty much
tower is
2
under
or 3
attack.
shot every single barrel. If he takes that much, that is. Ultimate use. See him on the side here, just find an initiation. Trying to blink, that is onto Martin. It's a good one here. Global Silence comes through the black hole to try and turn us around. The Omnistash. As well, right on top of it, but Stoy, well, just cleaving through them at this point. Triple kill, just like that. Couple swipes here and there, and Card is also not going to survive this for too long either. Some Stoy catches out, there it is, no kill. Where's the Rampage? Give it to him, give it to him, give it to him! No, they take it themselves, too much. Come on, man.
Yeah, what are you doing? Give your man the Rampage. Heartless teammate.
Absolute disaster, and all this power of this fan, if he gets the right click even once or twice, you're not going to survive that at this point with this level of farm, yes.
Not enough to stop it. He got crits exactly when he needed to as well. He managed to take out both those heroes with 1 hit, and he crit the Enigma, got the Juggernaut as well.
That's what happens when you double tap the W button. You get the crit. Tends to help, and now they'll be picked up at least the 1 set of racks. Beyond that, I don't think they really need to leave here. All they have to worry about in terms of ultimates is that Echo Slam from the Earthshaker. I suppose they're gonna do it. Oh, Zenteen, yeah, they're gonna go. Could be an easy kill. 7 walls coming through, and well, BKB's too good if they can get out. Shackles though in the front of the next assassin, so he'll take a spill. They'll actually get the racks, and they get the interrupt on Shabbat. Slows down more. Should be able to finish him up eventually here, unless he can make some crazy plays like this. Secondary roll getting further away.
Oh yeah.
What's the cooldown on this shit? It's so bullshit.
4 seconds.
Regeneration.
It's chaos, but yeah, 4 seconds. The only bad part about it is each time you want to do it, you use up a rock, and that ruins your teamfight potential for later. Otherwise, you're doing the 800 range roll. You're really not getting very far away.
Well, far enough anyway for him to survive. And I think Comanche at this point, they got a feeler too. They have 1 more shot in them. To try and take care of this guy somehow, catch him out when he doesn't have ultimate.
If they want to, but not gonna let them. Black hole up in 10 seconds. This is their time to take a fight. They're going to take one. They push them to the enemy side of the map. If they manage to take something here, they may just be able to win the game. But I would not put my money on it.
That stat is also looking pretty good for APB. They have it on ultimate course. Even if they kill them once, you're gonna have to do it all over again. Taking it slow, Batman. Also looking for the Roshan.
I don't think now's the time to rush though, not with all the ultimates up on the Radiant, Dire, sorry. Looks like they're gonna smoke here though, or I'd be running out of smoke to turn pretty quickly.
Slowly, this is happening, and well, they're committing heavily on Juggernaut losing. Not too heavily, in a couple of spells to use, but get Roshan, get the Aegis and Cheese under the belt. Comanche, they should have known this was happening, but didn't feel confident or weren't quick enough in their own response.
This is where the game ends though. This is how the world ends. Drag and drop, I'm afraid. As soon as the ultimate's back up on the Dragonite and the Sven, they're gonna go for the Rax push. They might take a shrine or two before that happens. We'll see.
The biggest test for Comanche yet in this game. At this point, it's more a matter of APP enabling them to do that by grouping up too much. Or maybe you could be a bit proactive. That could also work out. Full 5 in smoke, a bit of a desperation time as well, perhaps. You need a 12k behind, they draw the line up around, they might catch Stoy, isolated from the rest of his team, and oh, the Echo Slam up the high ground, maybe not ideal, but they do find it with 2 of their ultimates, and 3 actually, 4. With the Serpent Wards also committed, and the Omnistash, it was very heavy, so now with the buyback, yeah, APB, they realize it. Comanche now of heavily diminished capacity for the next team fight, so they're committing pretty hard on this. catch up to somebody.
No, as wonderful as Ben pickoff is, they should not have done that.
They get out, they stabilize here, and if they don't lose right now,
Dire's
it'll
middle
still
barracks
be
are
going
under attack.
well for them if they find Sven again, but because then he'll won't have fire.
Okay,
It's a big
Nigma sold
his
some of
ultimate.
his items in order to buy a pressure orb.
Pressure, oh, just again.
Has fallen.
Yep.
That's what they need to do. If they have no idea, they have
Man,
black
he's
hole right
baiting
now.
out. Stoy coming through. Black hole! On to 3! NT ready with 4. Global Silence used as well. ILTW has the BKB going. But Stoy, where's he at? He's so low, but he's still fighting. Gets the swipes in. Comanche with a big gambit. But it does not quite work out. ILTW also respawning with the Aegis. Stoy is a cheese. Triple kill for him.
That was a beautiful play there by
It was a big play. It was a bold play, but ultimately it wasn't quite enough. If they killed Sadoy there, things look different, but didn't quite have the burst to work with.
Yeah, still, I was very impressed with that play by Nigma. It was a pretty big decision to sell with his... He sold his Midas and one other item in order to buy the pressure.
Those last bits and pieces there of Comanche falling apart. Up against maybe the fall
There it is.
Dire's top tower
A little bit of some silly things happened in this game, but I was pretty impressed with the performance by both teams in game 1. Went pretty much how I expected though. Anime makes you better at Dota. Not that I watch it.